Banning, who's reporting.
Peter Collins from Bellevue, Manchester, spearheads the British hopes in the 1984 championship. PC, now 30 years old, anxious to atone for disappointment in the World Speedway Championship when, of course, he was eliminated at the British final under rainy conditions at Coventry. It's raining here, it's very wet, and we can see in the Heat 2, Collins is left on the inside as Egon Müller goes clear. He's in the yellow helmet there. Flourishing briefly, we have Kai Niemi, number 11, in second place, and Collins, on a machine borrowed from former world champion Alois Weisbach, is picking his way through at the back and pretty soon makes his presence felt. Müller, 3 times champion, looking good. Niemi comfortably, it seems, in second place. But we look back and we watch for Collins, and Collins comes bursting into the picture here, as you can see, moving up into second place. Here is Egon Müller, now 35, former World Speedway champion, of course, last year. And he suddenly becomes aware that he's got Peter Collins on his two. Because looking back there, Collins has closed right up onto him, and this machine really is moving sweetly. Müller, we always knew, has very, very fast motors, but Collins seems to be on a flying machine here this afternoon. He's way out there on the outside and moving up on Egon Müller, and we really have a superb piece of long track action, because the pair of them here are locked together at what, 85 miles an hour, really putting their necks on the line, nothing in it at all, as you can see, shoulder to shoulder, a magnificent piece of speedway. Collins it is whose nerve holds, and he takes Müller right out here, and as Müller tries to get his wheels back in line and tries to find the drive, he's right off the track there onto the grass outfield. And Peter Collins has the British fans in this crowd here at Herxheim really on their toes. He's looking sharp. We know he's courageous. We know he'll get his head down and put himself around. And he really does take Egon Müller apart in this opening race for him and for Müller. And he did it in the most daredevil style. Collins moving on to take 5 points from his opening ride. Müller back in second place. That's a brilliant opening for the Mancunian. Look at this action again. On the outside, makes his only gate really of the afternoon. He absolutely flies away on the outside, and Karl Mayer, the twice champion, has to work his way through the pack. He is at the back of the pack, as you can see there. Collins stretching away up front. It quickly became apparent that the inside grids were disadvantageous. Peter Collins, who we can see here in front, is aware that Mayer has worked through the pack. Away at the back of the pack, incidentally, in this race is Ivan Major, the 44-year-old granddaddy in his 50th world final. Now the German crowd begin to rise to Mayer as he closes on Collins, but Collins is not to be denied. Over the line is Peter Collins, so he is on maximum points. Mayer has dropped his first point. In action this time, though, he does not make the gate as the tapes fly up into the corner. It is Sean Moran, the little American, in fact the title holder, who goes clear, with John Titman going with him on the inside. It is Moran on the outside. John Titman, a surprise package from Queensland, Australia, who knows all about big track riding. That's another fine piece of action as the pair of these British League stars go down the back straight of this 1,000-metre Herxheim circuit, shoulder to shoulder. It is Titman who goes clear, and Sean Moran clearly is not happy with his machinery. Sean, of course, on GR Don Godden prepared machine. You can see it is certainly nowhere near as competitive as Titman's up front, and he's looking down at it. He's clearly in trouble as Collins closes up onto his back wheel, and Sean Moran, the reigning champion, not at all happy. Titman going away. This is John Titman. Tough old boy this. Rides for Wimbledon, and he is going to defeat Collins. Staying up there in front, right at the front of the bike, unusual that. Then he moves back on the saddle as the wheels level out, you'll see. So Titman it is, and Peter Collins working his way through the field, but still a defeat for him. In the middle of the grid and on the outside it's Karl Mayer. Now Gundersen, the World Speedway champion in only his 6th World Long Track event. And he goes in the corner, but it's Mayer who clearly had the drop on him there. This is Karl Mayer who shakes himself clear of Gundersen here in Heat 8. Mayer a long way clear. They do tend to stretch out on long track speedway. Remember, it's a flat-out style of racing. You keep your wheels more in line a la road racing style. And there into the last lap goes Carl Mayer, formerly, of course, with Birmingham and Bellevue in British League Speedway, looking good. Gunderson is back in second place, so this is going to be his first defeat of the afternoon. And Mayer, it will be, who will win Heat 8 after that ferocious piece of first bend action when he had the better line on the outside. The German crowd enjoying this moment. Mayer takes it. Gunderson is second, so he's dropped a point as well. It's getting very close at the top. First semi-final, and we had a surprise with Alice Drimmel, the tough Czechoslovakian who had a couple of pointless rides early on, grabbed an early lead as Carl Mayer, the German hope, closed in on him. And it looked like Mayer might just get up as they went into the last lap. Drimmel is aware of him. And then suddenly the drama which hits Speedway at any time suddenly started to pile up as Mayer closed on the last couple of corners to make his bid. We'll see as they hit these corners so quickly. Now he just seems to pick up a faceful of dirt around about. Now you can see the dirt flies up there and it's blinded him and he's off the course. And that could well be his chance gone. Drimmel goes on to win it. Finn Jensen's in second place. Muller is third. And there